Hello. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm burning midnight oil tonight. Yeah, I fell asleep in my chair. uh, Tends to happen when after these back procedures, I just working when I get back to work, I my back it's a little sore after work, so I have a tendency to sleep. Sleep is the best healing process, right? At least that's what I keep telling myself anyway. I don't like falling asleep in a chair, but it happens. And it's sleep's good for you anyway. So anyway, I wanted to make a quick video. I tried making a video on some polishing, and it's it didn't turn out very well. So plus I don't have all my other stuff yet. I'm still waiting on my other stuff for polishing the proper stuff. Apparently I didn't have any here. So it is what it is. I'll just wait on the stuff. Anyway, I did the other night. I got the Homelite. I'm working on the Homelite, and I decided to clean it up, put it back together, and go over some more numbers. Now I am upgrading the piston and the rings and all that, so I'll be doing this again. But I wanted to go over numbers again, just be on the safe side. It's always good to go over your numbers. Always good to get the timing wheel on and double check your stuff. So what I have here, got it all set up, and I wrote down my numbers this time because last time I wrote them down on a little sticky note, and the sticky note is gone. So I ended up pulling my book out, logging everything, and doing it that way. So let's get you all angled down here so I can stop playing with the camera. So got it all set up, and last time I didn't go over the numbers with you, and I did it with the base gasket on, and I did not like the numbers with the base gasket on. At least the squish is horrendous. It is. There's so much squish there. It is ridiculous. I wish I had a mill so I can take the base of the cylinder down even more. Because even without the base gasket, my squish is around 80 thousandths. Wow, that's a lot. So I wish I could take it down more. I'm just not. I just don't have the equipment to mill the base down so I can lower that squish some more. But I do have pretty good confidence that it will have more than enough compression, and I can work with the squish a little bit. So hopefully, maybe with the new piston, it'll be a little better. I don't know. So, the numbers I got. The exhaust opens at 110 degrees after top dead center. That's okay. Okay. Well, I can work with that. That's not terrible. Not for this little guy. And then the transfers, they opened up at 125 degrees after top dead center. Okay. The numbers, I thought they would be a little bit better, but seeing where the squish was, I'm okay with those numbers. And so after opening up those transfers, it's going to make a huge difference. Huge difference. And I'm pretty confident we'll get some pretty good compression out of it. So I'm not overly concerned with the numbers. Again, that's without the base gasket. So I'm going to be removing the base gasket for sure. So yeah, the exhaust opens up at 110 degrees after top dead. So that would make our duration what, 140? 100? 140? So, which, again, I'm not looking to get crazy on this. So, yeah. So, our jet, so 110 degrees after top, times 2, which is 120, with, or 220, minus the 360. So, yeah, you're looking at yeah, 140. So our duration is about 140. Again, I don't have the equipment to do what I really want to do to it, but I can live with that. Especially upgrading the piston and the rings, removing the base gasket. I think we'll do all right. So, yeah, again, I just wanted to go over numbers. I went over this a few times and made sure my numbers were correct this time. Yep. So pretty cool stuff. I don't know if y'all want me to show you exactly what needs to be done when you come up with these numbers. I know if you watch Tin Man, he does a pretty good job showing you. He I like the way he does it. He does it pretty much like I do. So I don't know if I can get a good angle for y'all. So I kinda got everything set up on the other side here. So after you get your top dead, which I already have it all set up, I will show you when I do another porting project, which I've been thinking a lot of doing this 1010, the automatic, and I'm gonna be doing the Pro Mac as well, for sure, when I get to it. But like I said, that's my go-to saw right now. That's my favorite by far. So once I get the automatic done, I can swap the bar and put it over on the automatic and use that while I am porting the Pro Mac. And yeah, so that might be an idea. I could do it that route. So once you get your top dead, you got all your numbers here. You want a flashlight. You want. I like these little pin lights. They're real nice. They stick right down in the spark plug hole there. So you want to go turn the crank in the way in the correct rotation. So once you go all the way up to your top dead, you're bringing it down real slowly until that first beam of light. So Oh, here. Let me get you all angled there. I know I can do it. I just gotta move my bar stock here out of the way. Alright. Let's get you all down here. Let's see why we can't do that. The feet on the tripod don't quite get over all the way to the bench here. So I apologize. So we'll get you down just a tad bit. Fix that camera angle there. Alright, that you should show. Oh yeah, yep. So, see if I can do this. Yeah, alright, so we're going all the way up. Okay, and then coming back down from top dead. And you want that first beam of light. It can be hard to do. I'm going off the camera instead of in person. Let's see here. Okay, that's where I like to be, right there. That first beam of light, you see that? Okay. That first beam of light, you see here on this side, I have it wrote down. So we're at, after top dead, 110. Here's 90, 100, 110. So that opens up there at 110. Okay, and then come back over here. Now, this one's going to be hard to show you. But continuing back down, we can see the primary and secondary transfers. I like to go right to that primary, right there. And it's really, really hard to tell in the camera. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a good angle in there. It's hard to see. It's not a very good opening, but right there, see where the top of the piston is? That's the top of the transfers, right when they start to open. Okay, and we come over here, we can see where we're at here. So we're at top dead, obviously. 90, 100, 110, 120, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we're at 125. Now, can't really work with like a traditional traditional cylinder where it has a exhaust port and an intake port. Well, this one, the intake port, as you can see, is way up here. It's not even on the cylinder. It's in the crankcase. And that's where it travels up, down, through here, through the little tunnel here, and up through the transfers on the side of the cylinder. So, basically, you're working with what you have. Okay. You get a pretty good idea where when the transfer's open, that's pretty much your intake. Okay, what's really unique on this intake. Here, let me set you all down here. What's really unique on this intake and the transfers, it's crazy. The way they design this is pretty phenomenal. Okay. Ooh, I got y'all. Yeah, turn you all. Yeah, Got the settings all out of whack here. There we go. Oop, wrong way. There we go. So what's unique? Those transfers. So when the transfers start to open, you got the primary and secondary. The secondary is just a hair lower than the primary. Okay, it's there to give that primary an extra push around to the cylinder. Okay, what's what's pretty crazy is that the intake. So it travels from your carb, shoots over to through your where the crankcase and where the intake is going down to your transfers, and then shoots up when the compression of your piston comes down. Your transfers, your intake comes up, transfers, and into the cylinder. And what they do, they're angled at a way to where they're shooting toward the side of the wall of the cylinder, so this way. And what's unique about this, the way they have that angle where they position the spark plug is angled down, and it's be hard to show you, but they even have a little cup where the spark plug sits in. So the intake and your fuel and air mixture shoots around, and it's angled toward your spark plug. I think I'm saying that right. Or shooting around to the end of the spark plug. I wish I'm saying. I hope I'm saying this in enough sense. It makes sense to you. It's kind of one of those things you have to kind of take apart and look at, and you can see the way they have those transfers angled and angled up and inward in a way that just pushes around that cylinder. It's very unique, very precise angling the way they did this. So the bottom of those transfers, or I should say the top of the transfers, right at the very end before it goes into the cylinder, has to be dead precise, right on, dead on. There's no screwing with that. Now, if you want to take the time and think you can do it, go for it. But mind you, your cell will blow up very quickly if you get those wrong. That's why I didn't mess with those. I just took the meat out where the cylinder meets up with the crankcase, right at the start of those transfers. I just opened that up to get more flow in there. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. Email me. It's on my channel. My email's on my channel as well. So if you have any questions, or if you have my number, text me, call me, whatever. Gonna have a short day tomorrow. We're just working a little bit in the morning. Then we have our Christmas party with I think there 5 of us. Well, whopping 5 of us. 6 maybe. So yeah, if you have any questions, I'll try and draw up a diagram to where it will make a little more sense. Maybe I'll do that when I go into the polishing. I'll draw up a diagram that would make sense and how that airflow goes around that cylinder and with those transfers. at the end of those transfers. I do see in the exhaust port, I do have to do a little filing, a little fixing. I probably will open that exhaust port up a little bit. Because, like I said, it opens up at 110. So I might. I think I'm going to bring that up. I don't want to go too much, though. I would like to see it at 100. That'd be, it'd be screaming. It'd be screaming. So I don't know if I want to play with it that much, but I might say, oh, screw it, we'll try it, but I might bring it up about 5 degrees. Maybe. So I do want to open it up a little bit and straighten that out. So yeah, I'm not going to. I might thin a little bit of the exhaust that bridge in between the exhaust port because it's so wide. They had to have a bridge in the middle. So I might just kind of narrow it outward. I might play with that, but I do want to open the top of that exhaust port a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll feel better if it's open a little bit. I do want to play with it. Look, so I can definitely get another cylinder. That's not a big deal. So if I blow this up, that's okay. No big deal. All the parts I can get. No, that's not a problem. So one thing with porting, if you're not blowing up a saw, then you're not doing something right, right? But when you blow something up, you learn from that. So it's a learning curve. Porting is all pretty much running numbers and flipping a coin and seeing what you want to do with it. How far do you want to push it? Will the saw hold up? Or will it last forever? You never know. It's always a guesswork with it. But once you get it right, you'll know, and then you're going to be extremely happy. So that's where I'm at. I hope that explained things a little better for you, and I'm glad I went over the numbers with you this time. So I didn't do a duration on my transfers. I usually don't. I don't see a need of doing that. Not with this saw, anyway. I'm sure there's some other saws that I'll go a duration with those transfers, but. Anyway, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me in any way. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'm always happy to chat and talk shop. So, yep. So, that's that. I hope that helped a little bit. I'm trying to keep the Homelite alive here and put more content out for you for that. And I know Pillpock, I know you wanted to see some of this more on the Homelite. So I hope you find interesting. So yeah, until I get my polishing supplies, which probably won't be until after the holidays, which is fine because I know the postal service is all screwed up here. So until I get that, I'm going to be sandblasting and hopefully getting my powder soon. I did get the powder coat. I seen that was out in the mail. So, I don't know when that's going to come, but I'm anxious to try the color. And hopefully it's correct. So, anyway, I wish you all, in case I don't make another video, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will see you more, and I will make more videos after Christmas and into the New Year's, obviously. So please have a very Merry Christmas. Be safe out there in case it's bad on the roads when you're traveling, if you're doing any traveling. Out here in the boondocks, we don't really worry too much about that, the COVID thing. it's not too terrible out here. But y'all, please be safe, be kind, and please spread the love. Thank you for the new subscribers, by the way. I see we hit 20. 20 kind of blows my. It does blow my mind a little bit. I'm like, whoa. Considering I just started the channel not that long ago, so 20 subscribers, yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. So please, I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video.